Maximus Analysis here for June 21st, 2016. ES continues. What a choppy session today. Again, as you see on the daily, if you are an intraday guy, these are the days you don't trade. These days you get chopped up. And sometimes it's good to have like a time factor to say, listen, it's been choppy the whole morning. You come back afternoon, it's choppy. I know. So here's one of the biggest things you have to not do. Because again, like with most things, you want to work. You want to, if you're trading, you want to say, okay, I put in some work today, and work equals for most people trading. It on a day like this, it's not about working per se. It's about looking at opportunity and being mature enough to say there is no opportunities, and let me preserve my capital versus getting chopped up. Because one of the worst things can happen is you end up taking a crappy trade and then you take another trade because you want to get your quote unquote money back. Those are the trades you don't need to do. And again, this is something that some people might not agree with, or some people might be like, why are you talking about it? Because it is important as a trader to know when to take a trade. Patience is probably one of the biggest things for day traders of all people, because the action is moving very, very quickly. So again, I don't day trade much anymore. But again, if you're a day trader, you have to wait. Again, everybody wants to trade the first half an hour and get chopped a bit. Wait for the trade to come to you. With that being said, we're right back at what we talked about. We had levels of 2093.5, 2082, and I think 2070.75 for the ES. Stayed in between stuff and didn't give an opportunity today. We see a lower high in place, but again, I think it's all about this I don't even know if I'm saying it right, the Britain EU vote. And we'll see exactly what's going on and what's going on from there. And again, we'll continue to look and say, okay, you had a nice pop up, but nothing to follow through. Don't want it to break back below the 2022 area, which will give it a monthly sell signal. If you're using the monthly, which is important because it is so close. It's just right here. So again, some people might say, oh, I don't care. Well, it's been so choppy. Sometimes when it gets choppy like this, and especially for the last 2 years, it's probably easier to trade the higher time frames than the smaller ones. So with that being said, let's look at some other stuff going on here. So the NQ, again, it's another choppy day. We need to hold this level right here to see, again, they're against the 200 day moving average. And just because they broke below this one small trend line right now doesn't mean that it completely obliterates itself. You would need to see the continuation under 43.50. And it's the 23rd that this vote is. So we'll see what happens. The YM, another choppy session. Again, we wanted, if they were going to do anything, we don't want this to become a bear pivot or pivot using this this high. So you don't want it to get back below, let's say, the 17,500 level. We've been talking about it for a while. To look at the, excuse me, I'm actually going to change this. Actually, the crude is on the Q contract now. And you can see, again, same type of deal. We want to see them continue to the upside and not retest this 48 level. Gold actually sold off pretty well today. And I wanted to point that out because it had a good sell-off. But again, sometimes trading is, again, about not chasing the trade. So I want to go back to what I posted or what I sent out to the people that wanted my free newsletter was this excerpt. I gave one for Win and I'm giving one today. This was basically what I put out. And again, I said gold is making a great run from 1208 support level on this chart. Right now we're testing this 1314.50 level. Again, it's all about timing, and right now we'll be cautious about starting a position solely on how quickly it is moved. Meaning, you don't have to chase, you wait for the setup to come. It actually probably would have been good to even take the short of that. Again, this is information I'm giving out for free. I'm banging the table free because most people give out crap. I'm doing these videos for free every day. Every day I do these videos, and I hope somebody appreciates this shit because it's not easy. Okay, a lot of people give out stuff that is bad. And all I'm trying to do is get out information that at least people can tangibly use to help them throughout their trading journey. And a lot of your feedback has been great. I've had conversations on the phone with people over the last week, really appreciating the work I've done for years in regards to this. And this is a thankless job. I know it's YouTube. You'll be like, listen, I don't have to thank you for stuff, but I'm giving out this free newsletter because I want to make sure that people are protected if we get some real heavy movement to the downside. So going on to some equity names quickly, you see that Baidu actually broke down a little bit, and it's been on the weekly time frame a real challenge. Again, it's been breaking down right at 200-day moving average. So again, they break these lows. I definitely see them coming back to test this 139 area. Now, the Baba has probably been one of the hardest ones because look how choppy it has been. Even if you try to take the noise out with the weekly, you can see how sideways it's been, but you can see from here that you have these lower highs in place, but you have something like this as well. So you look at, you say, all right, I got lower highs, I also got higher lows. I got both sides of the fence. So it's going to squeeze one way or the other. My bias is to the downside for now, but I have to do more analysis on these lows. And again, because a break of 84 could be a nice face rip, but we'll continue to look and see how that goes. Google faded pretty hard into the close, and you can see, looking at the daily time frame, that again, it's just another inside day. Again, they got a quick move, so again, you don't want them to break below the 700. Psychologically as well, it is a big number. Again, I don't want to make this video hard because there's a whole lot of nothing going on today. So I just wanted to stress that, again, I'm providing information. And if you want to get on this, it's very simple. Just email me at MaximusAnalysis@gmail.com. You can get on the subscription, subscribe, share, because a lot of people don't get honest opinions about the market. There's usually people only showing good trades, or everybody's making money but you. That's not the case. This is people are lying because they want to take advantage of people looking for the holy grail. I don't look at things like that. I'm looking at, okay, market is moving. Let me tell you the price action daily so you guys can at least have some content. But these newsletters are going to be giving some potential, positions that you could get in. Okay, you still have to do your homework, but again, it's giving potential positions. So again, if you're interested, feel free to give me an email and I'll get this out to you. No spamming or no bullshit like that. Trust me. I definitely don't have time to spam people. I got a lot on my plate, but I'm trying to make sure I get out quality content, which I've been doing for years, in an additional format for people. So take care. And again, there was not much to do today. And if you didn't take a trade today, congratulations, because that's actually the best trade that could have been taken. Is there's nothing going on, and I'm not going to just burn my account with some rubbish. So take care, and see you tomorrow.